Dubai and talk about the FBO business and investment. First of all, my name is Adel Mardini. I'm the CEO, President of JETEX Flight Support, the leading company of the FBO business in Middle East and North Africa and Europe. I want to start the talking points about the FBO and how important to invest in the FBO business. So let's talk about the growth of the FBO business. Depends on the latest study that made in 2018, we can see that there's a growth projection of 5% for the coming 5 years in Middle East and North Africa. And this is because of the increasing of the air traveler and aircraft operational in this region, in this area. So the increasing of aircraft operational, the increasing of the aircraft operational and increasing of air traveler, just like mean that we need more FBO, and this is a projection of like the coming 5 years, which will have like 5% growth in this one. While we can see there's a demand of increasing and building a new airport, and this is why we can see a new airport coming in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain. They are building a new airport, and Morocco as well. This is why we can have any new operator, as an FBO operator, can have a slot of building a new FBO. So having this increasing of the air traveler and aircraft operational with increasing of building a new airport, this is how we can build more slot and having FBO in this region. For the FBO, we can see 2018 was an excellent year. You see, regardless like the change up and down on the fuel price, but we can see stability and slight growth of the FBO business in 2018. And this is good indication. We can see like more FBO coming in this year in our region. The business model of the FBO in the US is totally different about the business model in our region and Europe. We can see the measured engine of the FBO business in the US is purely the fuel, which means anyone will go and handle the aircraft via the FBO in the US, which means they have to uplift the fuel from the same FBO. This is a difference between the FBO business in the US while the FBO business in the rest of the world. We can see there's 1,182 business jet in Asia Pacific region, which increased of 2.3% from 2016. This number by end of 2017. There's 115 business jet were added to Asia Pacific region in 2017. The main growth of this number is coming mainly from Hong Kong and China of 2017 compared to 2016. While we can see the mainland of China and Australia, India, Hong Kong are the top 4 market in region, which representing 60% of the business jet out of total of 804 aircraft in Asia Pacific. Okay, which means we have four main areas, which like China, mainland China, Hong Kong, Australia, India has 68% in Asia Pacific region. I want to just like highlight about this one. In Asia Pacific, every 19 jet has one FBO. Each 19 jet in Asia Pacific has one FBO. While in US, each FBO for 4 jets. Asia Pacific has 19 jet for each single FBO. In US, each 4 jet has one FBO. While in Middle East region, we have, Middle East and North Africa, we have 15 jet for sharing one FBO. So, In Asia Pacific, business jet market is expected to grow by 2.9% in 2018. This was the projection of last year, reaching 1,210 aircraft in this region. In Middle East and North Africa, there is 480 business jets, sharing 32 aircraft. Out of 480 jets, there is 250 only in Saudi Arabia and UAE. Out of 480 jets, only 250 in Saudi Arabia and Middle East. And all these 480 jets sharing with 32 FPO. Coming back to the previous topic, we have 15 jets for each single FPO in North Africa, while in US there's 4 jets for each one FPO. This is why we can see the need of the investment in the FPO business in this region. Most of the top 200 airports in US has 1 or 2 FPO only. Most, in US, there is a lot of airport because when they start the FPO business in US since 1980, there was more than 10,000 FPO. The major issue happened in the US market that there was a lot of consolidation. So, starting from 1980 till today, the FPO business decreased from 10,000 FPO to be 3,500 FPO for the last year. And the main reason of this one is the consolidation that happened in the industry, in the US market. And the last one happened when Signature Flight Support acquired Landmark. So this is one of the major topic why the FPO business is shrinking of US, not because of the business jet. No, business jet still 60% of the private jet in the world based in US market, while the FPO is shrinking there because of the consolidation. As you can see here, since 1980 there's 10,000 FPO, and now it decreased to be 3,500 FPO. So overall, we need in the region to have more investment in the FPO business. We need to focus about to having an average of 8 to 10 aircraft for each single FPO. So for the time being, as I just mentioned, there's 15 jet sharing for each single FPO. Our target to achieve 10 aircraft, 8 to 10 aircraft for the region, to be catered and serve each single FPO. We'll have another topic to talk about with the future of electric power jets. JETEX and Wright Electric, our partner in US, signed an agreement in 2018 focused on electric technology in private aviation. This is the first move in the business jet to be in this sector, which is like electric airplane. JETEX contribution in this part that will be the station to provide the electric airplane with the power in the station. For the time being, JETEX handled 30 locations around the world. In the GCC region, we are so proud of having our icon FPO in Dubai and in Oman, Muscat and Saran, and we are going and target to expand in more locations in GCC area. So when JETEX signed the agreement with Wright Electric, our partner in San Francisco, just like to provide them with the latest technology of like power in each single location. Wright Electric, our partner in San Francisco, focusing to start the first jet, which is supposed to be in 2022 for 9 passengers, to make it like as a first airplane fully electric before going further and having 100 passengers as a combustion airplane. International-wise, we can see Siemens and Airbus start using aircraft driven by hybrid to be fully operational by 2030. This is the latest study and MOU that happened between Siemens and Airbus. Siemens and Airbus as well introduced the market lower and middle power of regional aircraft by 2028. This is the target to be like a regional aircraft to serve mainly the European market, European destination. Based on the agreement between Siemens and Airbus, the electric airplane expected to become a normal by 2050, which will be like fully operational. Government-wise, we can see Norway is a leader government will start investing in this part. And they decided by 2040 that all the short-haul airplane will be electrical. This is what the Norway government decided. 2040, all the short-haul airplane will be electrical. And this is the first government in the world who decided to do this part and made commitment to do this part. And it's a very good contribution in the electrical airplane. There is currently no airline size electrical jet, so Norway wants aircraft may come up to 25 to 30 seat airlines powered by electric motors to be in service in 2025 as a first step. And 2040 they will be fully electrical. All the time there's a challenge. Electrical airplane is a challenge, and the challenge, as you know, is battery. I'm not the expert person in this part, but our contribution to do the power for all the private jet in the world. And because this subject is a new subject and it's very challenging for all the business jet, all the commercial airlines, this is why we raise this subject. It's very important to talk about it now, because this is a part of the investment for any future and projection brand aviation. There's still a lot of development to be happening, especially in the battery. We're still in the first stage, but I'm pretty sure the market within the coming 2030, 2040 come with full solution about the battery. We can see more contribution as well, like Zonom Aero electrical jet startup backed by Boeing, Horizon, and JetBlue Technology is aiming to get like 12 passenger hybrid electrical jet to be ready by 2022. A lot of topics, a lot of talks about like having start and real operation by 20 to 2025. This, I believe, is going to be in reality within the coming 5 to 7 years. Again, Airbus is leading this research and the market to be in the electrical, and both Airbus and Boeing focusing about this technology, because this is the future. And that's why we can see Airbus like having now a new aircraft, which is like Airbus EFAN X is developed with Rolls-Royce, for sure, in addition of Siemens. So we can see this is the future that Airbus promised, which is EFAN X, and they are in competition of Boeing to be operational very soon. Thank you very much. A small presentation about the topic, and if there's any question, it's my pleasure.
This is Yad from Novus. Could you please elaborate on the services that an FBO provides? I believe you suggested that in the US it's only fuel. And can you say who are their main clientele? Is it private airline, is it private jets or commercial aircraft, or who's the main clientele?
You mean our JETEX service?
The FBO itself. JETEX or the FBO?
JETEX is providing full concierge service for all their customers, private jet owner, aircraft owner, group, anyone flying in private. This is our main business. So providing them with the logistic support, FBO, fuel service, full concierge, operating from 3 operation centers, Miami, Beijing, and our headquarters in Dubai, for sure, plus 30 locations around the world doing the FBO service. We have now about 465 employees working 24/7 to provide them this all the service. The fuel part of the service, and as you can see, 60% of the operation of any aircraft is a fuel. And this is the same in our business. 60% of our business volume is fuel. We are doing, for the timing, we don't sell fuel in our FBO, because as I mentioned earlier, the FBO business in this region has different concept than the FBO business in the US, which is purely selling fuel. So this is why we are focusing more to expand in the FBO business. And we are looking forward to have the same concept that US has, which is like selling the fuel in the FBO.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adel. It was a pleasure to have you in our session.